Welcome everyone to our Sunday celebration on the channel. Today we pause to honor the incredible actors we've lost on this day, 30th May 2025. Their work has left a lasting impact on cinema, and we are grateful for the memories they've given us through their remarkable performances. Our thoughts are with their families and fans as we remember their legacies. Before we dive into today's tribute, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Thank you for being part of this heartfelt moment. Let's begin. The National Film Board and the Canadian animation community have lost a dear friend and cherished colleague, said Suzanne Gavremont, chair of the National Film Board of Canada. Fortunately for us, we have his enduring legacy of beloved works, which embodies so much of his unique spirit and creative vision. Hoedeman, the Oscar-winning animator who brought sand to life and gave voice to stories often left untold, has passed away at the age of 84. He died peacefully on May 26, 2025, following a short illness. Born in Amsterdam during the turbulence of World War II, Hoedeman experienced the hardships of wartime firsthand. These early experiences instilled in him a profound sensitivity and resilience. He first explored his creative instincts through photographic retouching before discovering his passion for filmmaking. At just 25 years old, with a single reel of film and an ambitious dream, he immigrated to Montreal. Within days, he joined the National Film Board of Canada, the beginning of a remarkable 5-decade career. Hoedeman created more than 27 groundbreaking films that pushed the boundaries of animation. Each project was a bold experiment with texture, medium, and emotion. His iconic masterpiece, The Sand Castle, crafted entirely from sand, won the Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film. Without a single word, it conveyed a poignant message about the fragility of community, the beauty of cooperation, and the power of imagination. Another early work, Cho Chu, made from simple wooden blocks, charmed audiences with its playful simplicity. In later years, Hoedeman collaborated with northern indigenous communities, respectfully bringing Inuit legends to life using traditional materials such as sealskin and soapstone. Through works like The Owl and the Lemming, he introduced children around the world to indigenous culture through authentic handcrafted storytelling. He also created the Ludovic series, following a lovable teddy bear whose gentle adventures imparted heartfelt life lessons. In his later career, Hoedeman explored darker themes. 55 Socks revisited wartime hunger. The Blue Marble and the Garden of Echos addressed trauma and healing. What set Hoedeman apart was not only his artistic talent, but his deep compassion. He viewed animation as both magical and meaningful, a mirror reflecting the human experience. He leaves behind a family, a global audience, and generations of animators inspired by his honesty and innovation. In every grain of sand and flicker of frame, his spirit lives on. Believe in yourself and in that angel on your shoulder. And always remember, the sun also shines for you. To many, these words were simply a motto, but for Ed Gale, they were a way of life, a quiet but unwavering philosophy that guided his extraordinary journey. Ed Gale, a cherished figure beloved by fans spanning generations, has passed away at the age of 61. He died peacefully in his home, leaving behind a legacy as luminous and enduring as the spirit with which he lived. Born in the small town of Plainwell, Michigan, Ed's dreams stretched far beyond its borders. With only $41 in his pocket and an unshakable determination in his heart, he hitchhiked across the country to California, pursuing a vision that many would have deemed impossible. His first audition became his first breakthrough, the lead physical role in Howard the Duck. Though the film itself received mixed critical reception, Ed's performance breathed life into a character once thought impossible to convincingly portray, turning the film into a cult classic and etching his name into cinematic folklore. Yet, it was his chilling portrayal of the killer doll Chucky in Child's Play and its sequels that cemented his place in horror history. Ed's physical embodiment of Chucky, from the doll's sinister movements to its eerily lifelike presence, was nothing short of revolutionary. He didn't merely perform, he became the character, transforming fear into a visceral, unforgettable experience. Over the course of nearly 4 decades, Ed portrayed more than 130 characters across film, television, and commercial platforms. From Birdie the Early Bird in McDonald's campaigns to the baby dinosaur Tasha in Dinosaurs, and performing stunts involving full-body burns and high-wire acrobatics, Ed embraced every challenge with fearless artistry. He often said his stature, just 3 feet 4 inches tall, wasn't a limitation, but a superpower. And indeed, it was. His presence could fill any room, his performance command any screen. Those who worked with him remember not just a gifted performer, but a man of rare kindness. Ed brought joy to every set, one crew member shared, and left people smiling long after the cameras stopped rolling. His journey from small-town dreamer to Hollywood legend is a powerful testament to resilience, imagination, and heart. Though Ed Gale is no longer with us, his spirit endures. In every laugh, every scream, and every moment of movie magic he helped create. Ngũgĩ wa Thiong'o lived a life of profound purpose and unyielding conviction, fighting the good fight as he once wished, and leaving behind a legacy that transcends generations. In the moving words of his daughter Wanjiku Ngũgĩ, we are reminded to celebrate not only his life, but the indelible mark he left on global literature and cultural identity. At the age of 87, Ngũgĩ's passing signals the close of a remarkable chapter in African letters, yet his influence continues to echo powerfully across continents. Born in the small village of Kamerithu, Kenya, Ngũgĩ rose from modest beginnings to become one of Africa's most formidable literary and intellectual voices. Through his works, he chronicled the complexities of a post-colonial society in search of identity, often with piercing clarity and moral courage. His novels, The River Between, A Grain of Wheat, and Devil on the Cross, among others, are not merely narratives. They are powerful critiques of political oppression, colonial legacy, and social injustice. These stories awakened consciousness and inspired movements, becoming foundational texts in African literature. However, perhaps Ngũgĩ's most revolutionary act was his decision to abandon English as a medium of expression in favor of his native language, Gikuyu. For Ngũgĩ, language was far more than a tool. It was a vessel of culture, identity, and resistance. By writing in Gikuyu, he affirmed the dignity of African languages and urged other writers to reclaim their linguistic heritage. His commitment to linguistic decolonization was not without consequence. Following the production of his politically charged play, Ngahika Ndienda, I Will Marry When I Want, co-authored with Ngũgĩ wa Mĩrĩ, he was arrested and imprisoned. Yet, even in detention, his resolve only deepened. Forced into exile, Ngũgĩ carried his message abroad, teaching at leading universities in the United States and continuing to write with unwavering dedication. His literary portfolio includes essays, plays, and children's literature, each work infused with his enduring themes of justice, cultural pride, and hope. His short story, The Upright Revolution, was translated into over 100 languages, underscoring his belief that every culture deserves a voice. Beyond his public accomplishments, Ngũgĩ was a devoted father, mentor, and advocate for humanity. He inspired countless young writers and believed passionately in an African future shaped by African hands. He passed away peacefully in the United States after a period of illness. His children, including writers Mukoma wa Ngũgĩ and Wanjiku wa Ngũgĩ, now carry forward his enduring legacy. As Nigerian author Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie once said, "Ngũgĩ taught us that our mother tongues are not shameful, they are powerful." Today that power lives on. His word was his bond. That simple truth is how colleagues, collaborators and artists remember Brian Avnet, a man whose integrity stood out in an industry often marked by shifting loyalties and fleeting promises. Brian passed away peacefully at the age of 82, following a brief illness, leaving behind not only a remarkable career, but a legacy that profoundly shaped the modern music landscape. Brian's journey began humbly backstage, working as a road manager for Bette Midler. Yet even in those early days, it was clear that his talents went far beyond logistics. He had a rare instinct for recognizing potential, nurturing artists, and guiding them with both compassion and strategic brilliance. Over the next 3 decades, he would become a quiet but powerful force behind some of the most celebrated voices in music. He was a trusted manager and mentor to Josh Groban, playing a pivotal role in his rise, always steering with integrity, intention, and an unshakable belief in doing things the right way. Brian also managed the Manhattan Transfer during their most influential years, helping shape their signature sound. His collaborations with legendary producer David Foster led to enduring projects, and he had a hand in guiding or supporting the careers of icons like Frankie Valli, Michael Bublé, Beth Hart, and The Cause. At 143 and 100 Records, Brian helped cultivate creative environments where talent could flourish. His guidance resulted in timeless performances and unforgettable music that continues to resonate across generations. But beyond the hits and headlines, what truly set Brian apart was his unwavering honesty. He famously never signed contracts with his clients, just a handshake and his word, which he honored without fail. In a business built on deals, he built trust. Those who knew him speak with warmth and admiration, describing him as fiercely loyal, quietly generous, and deeply kind. One tribute from a longtime colleague called him a great and caring friend and a tireless advocate for artists, especially within the Josh Groban community. Brian Avnet wasn't just a music executive. He was a builder of dreams, a champion of artists, and a guardian of authenticity. His legacy lives on in harmonies, in careers, and in every song he helped bring to life. Chronicle of the Years of Fire wasn't just a movie. It was a powerful cry against injustice and the deep humiliation faced by a people under colonial rule. Its creator, the legendary Algerian filmmaker Mohamed Lakhdar Hamina, once said that every frame of his film carried the voice of a nation yearning to be heard. Lakhdar Hamina, who passed away at the age of 91 after a short illness, wasn't simply a filmmaker. He was a witness to history, someone who used cinema not only to tell stories, but to capture the soul of a country in struggle. Born in Mela, Algeria, his life mirrored the journey of his homeland, from soldier and resistance fighter during the country's war for independence to one of the most respected figures in world cinema. He made history in 1975 when he became the first Arab and African director to win the prestigious Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival for Chronicle of the Years of Fire. The film was a raw, emotional depiction of Algeria's painful past and the resilience of its people. It didn't just earn international acclaim, it became a part of Algeria's collective memory. Lakhdar Hamina began his artistic path in Prague, studying filmmaking at a time when Algeria was still fighting for its freedom. His early work, like Jazairuna, Our Algeria, laid the foundation for a career marked by courage, honesty, and a deep love for his country. Later films, including The Winds of the Ores and The Last Image, continued his mission to tell real stories with bold visuals and unflinching truth. After independence, Lakhdar Hamina played a major role in shaping Algeria's national film industry. He helped found and lead the country's main film institutions, nurturing a generation of young artists and helping to define a new cultural identity for a free Algeria. His influence reached far beyond Algeria. Filmmakers across Africa and the Arab world often speak of him as a guiding light. Just days before his passing, the Cannes Festival honored the 50th anniversary of his historic win. Fellow director Rashid Bouchareb put it beautifully. Lakhdar Hamina showed us that cinema could be resistance. His legacy lives on, not just in awards, but in every story told with courage, truth, and pride. Per Ngũgĩ wasn't just a composer. He was a musical magician with a spark of cosmic curiosity. His music always had a wonderfully quirky, deeply human charm that's tough to explain but impossible to forget. Fellow composer Surin Niels Eichberg once said it best: "Thank you for the music. Rest in peace, Per Ngũgĩ. And really, thank you, Per, for making the world sound a little more beautiful and a whole lot more interesting." Per didn't just write music, he reshaped the very idea of it. He tiptoed past conventions with a grin, showing us that sound could be both playful and profound. At the impressive age of 92, he took his final bow, leaving behind a life's work that was nothing short of extraordinary. Over a 70-year career, yes, 70, this Danish genius gave us 8 symphonies, 6 operas, and more choral and chamber pieces than you could count without needing a snack break. His music danced across continents and into hearts. Among his many brainy breakthroughs was the Infinity series, a compositional technique that spun musical patterns like a kaleidoscope in motion. It's like math and magic had a baby, and that baby wrote music. You can still hear echoes of it today in the work of composers he mentored, artists who now carry his torch with the same bold spirit. His Symphony No. 3 became such a national treasure, it earned a place in Denmark's official cultural canon. Not bad for a guy who also dabbled in opera with pieces like Gilgamesh, The Divine Tivoli, and Siddhartha, works that tackled myth, philosophy, and the big questions of life, all with his signature mix of depth and delight. But Per wasn't just about composing. He was also a beloved teacher. From the Royal Danish Conservatory to Aarhus Conservatory, he nurtured young musicians with the kind of wisdom and warmth that turned lessons into lifelong inspiration. Yes, he racked up awards, including the prestigious Ernst von Siemens Music Prize. But the real prize was the emotional honesty in his music. Whether whispering or roaring, it always spoke to something true inside us. He passed peacefully, leaving behind family, friends, and fans whose lives he touched in ways words can't quite express. Thanks to Per, the world hums with a richer melody and will always remember not just the notes he wrote, but the magical silences in between. His vibrant style and boundless energy brought a unique flair and undeniable excitement to Kool and the gang for decades. These heartfelt words from Mableton Mayor Michael Owens reflect the sentiments of countless fans who are mourning the loss of Michael "Chicago Mike" Summer, a beloved vocalist and dynamic performer who passed away at the age of 71. Michael's life came to a tragic and sudden end in a car accident in Cobb County, Georgia. A heartbreaking conclusion to a life defined by rhythm, joy, and a deep sense of purpose. Born and raised on the streets of Chicago, Michael's early life was steeped in the soul, funk, and jazz influences that shaped his artistic identity. His musical journey took a defining turn in the mid-1980s when he joined the legendary group Kool and the Gang. From the moment he stepped onto the stage, his unmatched charisma, powerful voice, and innovative spirit reinvigorated the band's sound. Over nearly 4 decades, he played a crucial role in maintaining the group's global appeal, captivating audiences around the world with every performance. Whether he was dancing under the lights or masterminding the band's visual presentation, Michael brought passion and intention to everything he did. He wasn't just another member, he was the heartbeat of the show. His magnetic presence commanded attention, and his contagious joy made every concert feel like a celebration of life itself. In 2024, Kool and the Gang was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a milestone that symbolized a lifetime of dedication, creativity, and musical excellence. For Michael, this moment was more than an honor. It was a testament to the love and energy he poured into his craft. Beyond the stage, Michael was a mentor and pillar of his community, especially in Atlanta, where he dedicated time to nurturing young talent. To colleagues like Adrian Meeks of SongSource Music Group, he was more than a musician. He was a guiding light, always ready with encouragement and kindness. Michael Summer leaves behind a legacy of love, artistry, and human connection. His spirit endures in every note sung, every stage graced, and every memory shared through song. Anthea Silbert, a luminary in the realms of costume design and film production, passed away on June 25th at the age of 84, leaving behind a legacy that profoundly influenced American cinema. Celebrated for her extraordinary talent and visionary approach, Silbert was a defining creative force during Hollywood's transformative decades of the late 1960s and 1970s. Her masterfully crafted costumes were not merely garments, but powerful tools of storytelling, instrumental in shaping the aesthetic and emotional tone of landmark films such as Chinatown, Rosemary's Baby, and Julia. These works garnered her widespread acclaim and multiple Academy Award nominations, affirming her status as one of the industry's most respected artisans. Born on October 6, 1939 in New York City, Silbert's artistic sensibilities were nurtured through her studies at Barnard College and the Parsons School of Design, two institutions that laid the groundwork for her unique blend of intellectual rigor and visual creativity. Her breakout moment came in 1967 with The Tiger Makes Out, a film that revealed her innate ability to distill character and era through costume, marking the beginning of a remarkable career. Silbert frequently collaborated with members of the Silbert family, including her then-husband Paul Silbert and his twin brother Richard Silbert, both accomplished production designers. These partnerships produced some of the most iconic visual moments in film, reflecting a deep synergy between costume, set, and narrative. Her influence also extended to the stage, most notably in the 1970s, when she earned a Tony Award nomination for her work on Tom Stoppard's The Real Thing, further demonstrating her versatility across artistic mediums. Directors such as Mike Nichols held her in the highest esteem, valuing her rare ability to imbue costume design with psychological and narrative depth. In the latter part of her career, Silbert broke new ground as a studio executive at Warner Brothers and United Artists, helping to dismantle gender barriers in Hollywood's executive sphere. She later found success as a producer, forging a creative alliance with Goldie Hawn that resulted in a series of well-received films. Anthea Silbert's enduring legacy lies not only in her artistic achievements, but also in her trailblazing spirit. Her work continues to resonate with designers and filmmakers, exemplifying a seamless fusion of elegance, innovation, and storytelling mastery. The entertainment industry is mourning the passing of Susan Backlinie, best known for her indelible performance as the first victim in Steven Spielberg's groundbreaking 1975 thriller, Jaws. She died at the age of 77 at her home in Ventura, California. More than just an actress, Backlinie was a highly accomplished stunt performer and swimmer whose unique skill set left a lasting imprint on cinematic history. Her contributions to film, particularly in the realm of physical performance and stunt work, continue to resonate with audiences and filmmakers alike. Backlinie's career was both pioneering and emblematic of the evolving roles of women in action and stunt performance. At 28, her expertise in swimming and diving earned her the role of Chrissy Watkins in Jaws, a part that would become one of the most iconic and terrifying in film history. Spielberg, in search of someone who could meet the rigorous physical demands of the scene, found in Backlinie not only a capable stuntwoman, but a performer of remarkable courage, and authenticity. The opening sequence, in which her character is attacked by a great white shark, set a new benchmark for suspense and realism in horror cinema. Her performance, characterized by raw physicality and visceral emotion, continues to be studied as a masterclass in stunt execution and atmospheric tension. Born on September 1st, 1946 in Washington, Susan relocated to Florida with her family at the age of 10. There, she nurtured a passion for performance and aquatic sports, excelling as a cheerleader and a state swimming champion. Her early professional life included performing as a mermaid at the Weeki Wachee Springs tourist attraction, as well as working with exotic animals in Miami. These diverse experiences equipped her with a rare versatility, allowing her to transition seamlessly into roles that blended physical endurance with dramatic expression. She later performed stunts alongside animals such as Gentle Ben, the bear from the well-known CBS series. In addition to Jaws, Backlini appeared in other notable productions, including The Great Muppet Caper and Day of the Animals, and continued her work in animal training. Her legacy endures as a symbol of bravery, talent, and groundbreaking achievement in film. Susan Backlini's impact on cinema is profound and everlasting. May she rest in peace. Peter Collins, a visionary force in the music industry, was an acclaimed English record producer, arranger, and audio engineer whose innovative techniques and artistic intuition left a profound and lasting impact on modern music. Born on January 14, 1951 in England, Collins carved a path defined by creativity, adaptability, and an unwavering commitment to sonic excellence. His career took root in the 1970s when he co-founded the band Madison. Although their debut single failed to chart, the experience proved invaluable, offering Collins his first immersion into the world of recording and production, a foundational stepping stone that would ultimately lead to a remarkable legacy. By the mid-1980s, Collins had relocated to Canada, where he embarked on a groundbreaking collaboration with the iconic rock band Rush. Beginning with 1985's Power Windows and followed by 1987's Hold Your Fire, Collins infused the band's progressive rock sound with lush synthesizers and polished production, marking a bold stylistic evolution that both challenged and expanded their musical identity. His work with Rush remains a pivotal chapter in their discography, emblematic of his talent for steering established artists into new creative territories. Over the decades, Collins built an impressive portfolio by working with a diverse array of artists across genres, from the hard-hitting riffs of Gary Moore and Alice Cooper to the anthemic rock of Bon Jovi and the introspective folk of the Indigo Girls. His most notable achievements include producing Queensryche's critically acclaimed concept album, Operation Mindcrime, and its commercially successful follow-up Empire, which peaked at number 7 on the Billboard 200 and helped define the sound of progressive metal. Collins' versatility extended well beyond rock and metal. He played a crucial role in shaping pop music during the 1980s and 1990s, producing hit records for artists like Nick Kershaw and the Cardigans. His innate ability to craft intricate yet accessible soundscapes made him a sought-after producer across decades, genres, and continents. Peter Collins passed away peacefully at his home in Nashville, Tennessee, at the age of 73. Though gone, his influence endures through the timeless recordings he helped bring to life. His legacy continues to inspire generations of musicians and producers who strive to balance artistry with innovation. Just as Collins did throughout his extraordinary career, Doris Biscoe, a true pioneer in journalism, passed away at the age of 77, leaving behind a rich legacy that touched many lives. For more than 25 years, she was a familiar and trusted face at WXYZ-TV in Detroit, where she worked as both a reporter and anchor. Starting her journey there in 1973 as a night reporter, Doris quickly became a beloved part of Detroit's news scene. People admired her not just for her professionalism and strong presence on screen, but also for the genuine warmth she brought to every story and every viewer connection. Before making her mark in television, Doris began her career in Maryland as a radio disc jockey and hosted a public affairs show in Washington, D.C. These early experiences helped shape her into the versatile and dedicated journalist she became. Her colleagues often remember her as both highly professional and a wonderful friend. Mike Murray, the general manager of WXYZ-TV, who first met Doris when she was an intern, remembers her fondly. Doris couldn't have been more generous and patient. She was a true professional, a special lady. She was always approachable and eager to mentor those around her, leaving a lasting impact on many young journalists. Doris was more than just a local news anchor. She was one of the most prominent Black broadcast journalists in the country, helping to shape the way Metro Detroit's news was told. Her straightforward style and authenticity made her a trusted voice in countless homes. Her move from radio to TV and her rise to the anchor desk showed just how committed and adaptable she was. In 1994, her trailblazing work was recognized when she was inducted into the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences Silver Circle. Even after retiring from WXYZ-TV in 1998, Doris stayed active in the media world through her own company, Doris Biscoe Communications, continuing to influence and inspire. Her legacy lives on not just through the stories she shared, but through the journalists she guided with integrity and passion. Doris Biscoe truly set a shining example for all of us in journalism. Jamie Kellner, a true trailblazer in the world of television, passed away on June 21st at the age of 77 after courageously fighting cancer. Born on April 18, 1947, in the lively borough of Brooklyn, New York, Jamie grew up in a warm and bustling Irish Catholic family on Long Island. His journey into the TV business began after he completed an executive training program at CBS, which opened the doors to exciting opportunities at Viacom, Filmways, and Orion Pictures. At Orion Entertainment Group, he sharpened his skills in programming and syndication, laying the foundation for his impressive career ahead. In 1986, media moguls Rupert Murdoch and Barry Diller spotted Jamie's talent and recruited him to help launch the Fox Broadcasting Company. As the network's founding president, Jamie worked tirelessly to build its affiliate system, nurture relationships with advertisers and producers, and introduce groundbreaking shows that would change TV forever. Think The Simpsons and Married, with children. These edgy, hilarious series quickly became Fox's signature, setting it apart in a crowded television landscape. Fast forward to 1994, Jamie took the helm at the WB network, where he continued to showcase his knack for spotting hits. He focused on creating teen and family dramas that resonated deeply with viewers, bringing to life beloved shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Gilmore Girls, and Dawson's Creek. These shows became cultural phenomena, shaping a generation's viewing habits and earning Jamie even more praise for his vision. In 2001, Jamie stepped up as chairman and CEO of Turner Broadcasting System. Here, he made some tough but necessary calls, including the controversial decision to cancel World Championship Wrestling programming due to financial losses, a move that sent ripples through the industry. His leadership during this time helped guide the network through changing times until he eventually retired. Outside the boardroom, Jamie was a devoted family man, survived by his wife Julie and their children. His legacy is one of bold vision, innovation, and a lasting impact on television that continues to entertain and inspire audiences everywhere. Jamie Kellner's story reminds us how one person's passion and leadership can transform an entire industry, one show at a time. Susan Boyle, the Scottish singing sensation who captured the world's heart with her unforgettable audition on Britain's Got Talent in 2009, has recently opened up about the personal health battles she has been quietly enduring. Behind her angelic voice and humble demeanor lies a story of resilience marked by ongoing struggles with Asperger's syndrome and type 2 diabetes. Despite these challenges, Susan continues to inspire millions through her music and unwavering spirit. The early rise to stardom. Susan Boyle's rise to fame was nothing short of extraordinary. When she first took the stage on Britain's Got Talent, her unassuming appearance contrasted sharply with the power and beauty of her voice, stunning judges and viewers alike. Her debut album, I Dreamed a Dream, released later that year, became the best-selling album worldwide, cementing her place as a global star. But while her professional life soared, Susan faced personal battles that were far less visible to her fans. Understanding Asperger's syndrome. One of the most significant challenges Susan has faced is living with Asperger's syndrome, a condition on the autism spectrum that affects social interaction and communication. Asperger's can make everyday social situations difficult and often leads to heightened anxiety. Susan has spoken openly about how Asperger's impacts her life, describing the anxiety she experiences when navigating social settings and the effort it takes to maintain composure in public. This condition has posed unique difficulties for someone in the public eye, particularly in the entertainment industry, where social engagement is constant and often intense. Despite these hurdles, Susan has shown remarkable determination. Her ability to perform on global stages and connect with audiences is a testament to her resilience. She has become a role model for others with similar diagnoses, showing that challenges can be met with courage and that success is still achievable. The struggles of type 2 diabetes. Adding to the complexities of her health, Susan was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes in 2013. This chronic condition requires ongoing management to prevent serious complications, including heart disease, nerve damage, and vision problems. Susan has shared candidly how managing diabetes affects her daily routine. The condition demands strict attention to diet and regular exercise, both of which can be difficult to maintain given the unpredictable nature of a performer's schedule. Nonetheless, she approaches her health with discipline and determination. Her openness about diabetes raises awareness about the condition and highlights the importance of proper care and lifestyle changes. For many, Susan's story is an encouragement to face chronic illness head-on, rather than allowing it to define or limit one's life. Balancing health and career. Maintaining a demanding career in music while managing 2 chronic health conditions is no small feat. Susan's journey reflects a delicate balancing act. Her experiences underscore the need for compassion and understanding when it comes to health issues that may not be immediately visible. Performing requires not only vocal talent, but also stamina and emotional strength. Susan's ability to continue delighting fans worldwide despite her conditions is an inspiring example of perseverance. She has spoken about the support she receives from her family, friends, and fans, which has been crucial in helping her navigate these challenges. An icon of inspiration and perseverance. Susan Boyle's story transcends the music industry. It is a powerful narrative of triumph over adversity. From a shy woman with a dream to a beloved global icon, she embodies the spirit of hope and determination. Her journey encourages others facing their own difficulties to keep pushing forward, no matter the obstacles. Susan's willingness to share her health struggles openly is a beacon for those who may feel isolated or misunderstood. Her legacy is not only her music, but also the courage she demonstrates every day by confronting her health challenges with honesty and strength. The support of fans worldwide. Throughout her career, Susan has been embraced by fans who admire both her talent and her character. As she faces ongoing health challenges, their support remains unwavering. Many see in her a reflection of their own struggles and find comfort in her resilience. Susan's relationship with her audience is deeply personal. She continues to inspire through live performances, interviews, and public appearances, always with grace and humility. Her story is a reminder that human vulnerability can coexist with greatness. Looking ahead. While Susan Boyle's health battles are an ongoing part of her life, They have not defined her identity or diminished her accomplishments. Instead, they add depth to the inspiring narrative of a woman who has faced adversity with courage and grace.